Hello, my name is Glenn Jackson and welcome to our look at the referees from round 4 of the NRL Telstra Premiership. As always, I'm joined by Tony Archer, the referee's elite performance manager. Thanks for joining us and we'll get straight to it. Well, Tony, there are a number of key decisions in critical moments of games over the weekend and some very tight games too, a couple of golden point games. Were you happy with the way they officiated?
Yeah, I thought we had a really good round. It's very important in those key moments in tight scoreline games and golden point games that we're accurate in our decision making, and there's a couple of really good examples over the weekend. The Friday night game between West Tigers and the Bulldogs, there was a decision late in regular time in relation to a marker play with James Graham, and also an accidental offside in the golden point time which led to a zero tackle, which was the correct decision, which allowed the Bulldogs to go up the other end of the field and kick the field goal on that last play.
Another double movement over the weekend. There has been a handful of those over the opening 4 rounds of the competition. This time Peter Wallace from Penrith, he was denied a try. What were your thoughts on that decision?
Yeah, obviously it seems to be a little bit of a trend at the moment, the double movements, but the referees have stayed quite consistent on this. Peter Wallace was tackled short of the line. There was some momentum in the tackle. That had finished. He then promoted the ball over his head. The live decision was a no try. The video ref confirmed that, and the decision is correct.
I wanted to ask you about the video referee referrals. You've obviously been quite keen to see the referees back their live calls, back their judgment when it comes to live decision making. There were 25 video referee referrals over the weekend, which is fewer than what we've seen over the opening 3 rounds. Is that where you want the referees to be around in terms of video referee referrals?
Yeah, I don't want to put a number on it. Obviously, a play dictates whether or not a referee needs to refer a decision. And I don't want to limit the number, nor do I want to encourage unnecessary ones being referred to the video referee. But what I'd like the referees to do, and what they have done over the weekend, is when they're in a clear position to make a decision on a try, they make that decision. There's a good example out of the Bulldogs-West Tigers game on Friday night where James Tedesco was awarded a try, where there was good teamwork between the touch judges who called the player onside, and the grounding of the ball was identified by the referee, who was in good position. I encourage them to make those decisions in live time and back their judgment. Similarly, in the other Friday night game between Parramatta and South, a try to South Sydney also resulted between the good teamwork of the match officials, and as a result, there was no need for it to go to the video referee.
What about when it comes to non-try scoring plays? There's been a bit of confusion about when the referees are actually able to seek the advice of the video referee when it comes to non-try scoring plays. Can you clarify exactly when they're able to call on the video referee? Yeah,
obviously a video referee has 3 main areas that he would involve himself in a non-try scoring play. There are foul play incidents, where the incident needs to be reportable, and the video referee can intervene there, and we've seen plenty of examples of that during the season. Secondly, a 40-20. There was an example of that on Saturday night down in Wollongong, where the match officials on field made a live decision but needed to confirm that. That was reviewed and confirmed by the video referee. That's a second area that they can do. And thirdly, in relation to a restart. So if a video referee gets a replay in normal time before play has restarted, he can overturn a restart in relation to a 20-metre optional kick, a goal line dropout, or who has the loosened feed of a scrum.
So you're happy with how they refereed round 4? I guess there is a very big weekend this weekend. It's the Easter weekend, some big crowds. You're comfortable with where they're at heading into a round like this?
Yeah, obviously we built some confidence out of round 4. It was a good round, as I said. For us, obviously in the NRL, every round's important, and we need to bounce off what we've achieved this weekend and have a successful round 5.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Glenn.